everybody. Hello, hello. Good evening. Hello, Mandy Ann, Cerneri, Rojo, Juliana. Welcome in, friends. How is everybody doing tonight? Happy Friday, right? I was going to say Saturday. I keep thinking it's Saturday, but happy Friday. How's everybody's Friday today? Hope everyone's having a good night. Welcome into Jars of Joy Raid Train. We're just waiting on the raid to come in. So you guys check out my shop. I am going through my buy it now right now and doing some flash sales. And so definitely check that out. I'm just doing some flash sales just because I thought it would be fun for tonight. And make sure that you're checking up at the top of the screen for the coupons. So if you have unlocked any coupons, make sure you're clipping those, you guys. Clip those coupons so you get some discounts on anything that you purchase. Hi, Rusty Patina. You're not modded, but now you are. Now you are. But no pressure to stay. I know we're all busy. So welcome in everybody. Jars of Joy. Brain Train. So I have all kinds of different jars down here. Some are filled, some are not. So I have like a cookie jar behind me. I have carnival glass biscuit jar. I have a powder puff jar. I have jars that are filled with items, which you guys can see in my shop. I have everything preloaded. I have stuff in my bin. I have all kinds of goodness. Oh my gosh, Tiffany, how are you doing, girl? Haven't seen you in a while. I like your new profile picture. You changed it, didn't you? It looks different. Good to see you. Welcome in, everybody. Check out the shop. If you have any requests of anything that you want to see, let me know. I can make a list. I'm also going to do like a little scan just to show you guys a little bit up closer before you may want to do pre-bids. So, like, no rush there, right? No rush. I forgot to alert the people. So let's go ahead and do that. And then I'm going to do a giveaway. So my giveaways tonight are going to be like little trinkets that you can put in and make your own junk jars. I thought that would be fun. So like it's going to be like a random playing card. I have like buttons. I have like things like this that I can put in there, just do like a little bit of this and that. And that's what I'm going to do as the giveaway. I thought that would be kind of fun. So you could start like your own little junk jar and it's like little things that you find that you like and you can just put it all together. You did. Oh, you've been sick with a chest cold. Oh my gosh, colds are awful. I've been hearing the flus going around, the stomach bugs going around. I thought that was supposed to be done for before summer hit, but I guess not. I guess not, you guys. Oh, the sickness is going around. I think it's normal. But you guys, welcome in. How's everybody doing? Nana BB, welcome in, and Wanda, and Indie Flower Mama. I like your name, Vintage Besties. Welcome in, everybody. Good to see you. Sin City, hi, friend. I was watching your show earlier. I was trying to get an idea how those shows worked. You were doing good. You were doing good. I was like trying to figure out how those shows worked. So I was hanging out in your show, probably not saying anything. Yeah, everyone getting the giveaway. I'm just doing like little things that you can put in your own junk jar, which they could be true like super old ephemera, kind of like this. It could be a playing card. Just I'll do like a little kit. You have 500 sales. That's amazing. You're halfway there, halfway to 1,000. Halfway to 1,000. You can totally do that. The wood box was my favorite. Oh my gosh, we got our raid. Okay, thank you guys so much for being here. I don't know what I just did on my iPad, but it's not going away. There we go. Thank you so much for the raid. The host of this raid train rated me. She's absolutely amazing. She's a new seller on the app. Her name is Let's Find Joy, and I realized I didn't mod you, so I'm sorry. You should be modded now. You are not a mess. You are not a mess. I giggled over the item that I picked that I really liked of yours. It really caught my eye and it kept catching my eye. And the fact that you dropped all the marbles on the floor is literally how I feel today. So I was giggling. I was like, that's so meant to be. Oh, it's all back together. You found them all. That's good. I would typically like not find them all. I would be like, well, you're going to get some different marbles because they're going to be lost for a long time, but it was so relatable. Yes, it was so relatable. You guys, I met a Let's Find Joy just randomly scrolling through Whatnot, you guys, and I saw her name and I was like, well, me and her need to be friends. Did you guys see? My name is Gems and Joy, and hers is Let's Find Joy. And I'm like, yeah, we need to be friends. We both like joy in our life. So that happened. I said hello and I said, I love your name. And we just instantly became friends. Isn't that like the best way to become friends? We both like joy. So, and she's the sweetest seller. You guys, she came up with this amazing idea for this raid train. And I was like, let's do it. And then I started freaking out because I was like, I've never done junk jars before. But now that I actually sat down today and was making them, I was like, I want to do these again because it is really, really fun. So before we get started on running anything, you guys, I want to scan my jars because I feel like you need to see them up close because they're just so much fun. So you guys don't get seasick. I promise I will try not to drop you like last time. And let's flip the camera. Flip the camera. There we go. Okay, I'm going to show you guys just what we have going on jar-wise. These are all my jars that we're going to be doing tonight, and they're all preloaded. My favorite one is this one, and I was being fun with Scrabble letters. There's bingo chips, there's red little chips, there's blocks in there, and you guys look, I even put a baby jar, junk jar in the junk jar. Isn't that cute? There's marbles in there. There's spools. There's some funky dice. I don't know what those diamond shaped dice are, but they're in there. I have some chess pieces. That's a horse. That's glass. I have a little mouse. I have a number 31 railroad nail. That's from the year 1931, you guys. There's some different, all kinds of different buttons in there as filler. There's some knobs. There's I felt little teddy bear. I mean, you guys, it's packed. There's even stamps. There's all kinds of stuff that you can't even see in the middle. You guys, I had so much fun making that one. It's one of my favorites. This one I adorned with like a little butterfly, but these are clothespins with the lace wrapped around it. All kinds of different lace so you guys can get crafty. Vintage Mountain Fans, congratulations. You won that giveaway. I'm going to do another giveaway in just a second once I get my fingers working. This is just a ball jar filled with all kinds of wooden spools. You guys, I love wooden spools. You're going to see them in a lot of my jars because I like them. This one, you can start your own little jar of catching all your favorite things. So, yeah, I love that. This is glowy marbles. I forgot to grab my flashlight. These do glow, by the way. And if you see these weird random chunks in there, they're broken marbles, but I thought they added just a touch of like pizzazz. So I bought a bag of marbles and they had some broken ones in there, but you guys, there's glowy ones in this one, which is really cool all the way around. I made sure that they were all in there. Enamel jar, and it has all the red, white, and blue. This is a flag stamp with literally the American flag. There's red, white, and blue marbles. There's a little bit of everything. I love that. These are printer tray stamps from really big to teeny, teeny, tiny. Mixed in there. I got you started. I don't have a lot of those, so I just put them all in there. Yes, all the little dice. These are marble chess pieces. I don't have the whole set because some of them were actually broken. So I gave you all the ones that were in good shape, but they are marble and I love them. I love the black and white look. Very, very cool. Okay. And then I did a salt cellar that glows with glowy marbles. Look at that glowy marble. Look at that glowy marble. There's a shooter in there. Buttons, which obviously glow. I have a glowy powder box. I have a carnival glass biscuit jar, candy dish, whatever you want to call that. I have a red, white, and blue. These are just fun little tags that you can like spell words. I just have a random mix of those. Grab that. This is literally a junk jar. Right here in green is a knife, for example. It's literally a junk jar. A jingle bell. There's an eagle. There's that vintage stamp, 13 cents. Like, you guys, I had fun with this one. It was fun as well. And then this, you can pull it out. And this is the most amazing needle. Like, it's almost all intact except the yellow. It's the most amazing one that I've ever found. And it's not even bent. And hopefully I don't bend it. Another glowy salt cellar with marbles that glow. We have the Scrabble pieces. This bracelet is gold filled, and then there's cloisonne earrings in there, and it has the feet. This is plumb packed full of jewelry. I'm pretty sure it's all wearable. I laid it in there so you could see as much as you could. Like, I tried to lay it in there as nice as I could. But you guys, that is literally packed full, and it's a gorgeous jar. I have a Pyrex refrigerated dish. I have an avocado green canister. I have a Choose Joy because I had to put a joy piece in here. It is a mug, but you can put stuff in it. A mushy jar. This is more modern, but it's a mushroom. Come on, you guys. You have to have that. That is a sewing one. I have a silver plated canister, and then you guys look, tobacco jar. Put your tobacco in it and you can have 4 pipes with that. And then this came from my collection, the Cookie Monster cookie jar. So let's get started. I had fun showing you guys all of that. I had fun putting it together. Some of the ones that I actually like stocked up on, I had really, really fun. Me want cookies. Yes. That cookie jar actually came from my kitchen. I was like, I think it's time to get rid of it. Thank you so much for sharing the show, you guys. It was so much fun to put together. I was really nervous coming up into this train. I was like, I don't know if I did very good on this one, but it was lots and lots of fun. Okay, I see a first pre-bid that popped up was this. So apothecary jar. Whenever it ships to you, the insides will come separated, and I will try to wrap them up best I can, but I'm not going to go crazy on individually wrapping. But all of these are different marble pieces. I don't have the complete set. Some were broken, okay, when I found them. So it's fine, but I love it styled this way. I tried to lay it where you can see the horses all the way around, which I thought was cool, but there's pawns and all the things. This is running now. Running now. I love it. I love it. You can reuse it. You can display it just like I did. I kind of laid it in there nicely so I could see my favorite ones out front, or you can put it in your own jar. K Burns, that is coming to you. Was our first purchase. Let's put some gems in the chat for a first purchase. Yay. Thank you so much for being here. You guys, this was lots and lots of fun. Okay, I see the next pre-bid on my list is this one. I changed the greenery on it because I couldn't find the greenery that I put in it before. But I will include this greenery. It's just an amber jar. I'm a sucker for amber jars. And this was going to run for $3 up and running. Gracefully Vintage, you won the giveaway. Congratulations. Yes, yes. Amber bottles are fantabulous for decor, in my opinion. And you can put your doodads in there if you want to, whatever you like. But I like styling them with greenery, typically in my decor, but it's yours for $3. Congratulations. Thank you so much. Okay, the marbles. So don't at me on this one. Don't at me on this one because I did put chunks of marbles in there, but I just thought they were cool. It makes it kind of look glittery, okay? So you get a shooter. There is some glowy ones in there. That one's a glower. You see that yellow glow? That one glows. I forgot which ones glow, but you'll have to look at them. There is one call out on this jar, which I realized when I was taking pictures, is it does have a chip right there. And I did note that, but just FYI, but the marbles are awesome. You're not going to be licking on this jar, right? So don't cut your tongue, but the marbles are awesome. I love seeing marble collections. I went to this one estate sale, and that was like the most freaking marbles I ever seen. They had them like all laid out and they had all different prices. And I was like, I don't know what I just walked into, but I don't know nothing about this. I just think, oh, that one's pretty. And they wanted like $100 for it. And I was like, okay, never mind. No, well, you don't want to be cutting yourself up from glass, you guys. Don't want to cut yourself up. Okay, this is a salt cellar. I love this one. I don't know if I showed you guys when we're doing the preview, but look at the feets. You guys see the feets? And then it's in the shape of a, let me see if I can just dump it out so I can show you. It is in the shape of a shell. You see that? The shell, and it does glow. Oh boy. And then there is glowy marbles, and I think One of them just went to the bottom, but this does glow too, if you guys can see the glow. And this is literally in front of my ring light. Look at that green one. I love that one right there. Okay, this is running now. Up and running. This is fabulous. I think this one's my favorite marble. It's like blue, but it glows green when it's glowing. Thank you guys so much for your bids. This is one of my favorites. You don't typically see this style of a salt cellar all that often. It's good. K Burns, that is coming to you. Thank you so much. Great grab. Yeah, you typically don't. Now, I believe I have to do this one just because I did the other one. I know I have pre-bids. Don't get mad at me. I believe this is an eye washer, but like this one has points. So I don't know if you really want to put that against your eyeball, but I like it for a salt cellar. It glows. It has a big shooter. It has like a speckled marble, which is cool. I don't see those very often. And one of these glow, I can't remember. Yeah, this one glows right here and it looks like red, white, and blue. And I'm going to run that one. Somebody just unlocked Curious Seeker. Ooh, Rusty Patina. Next time you shop, make sure you're clipping your coupon, okay? Anybody that's unlocking your coupons, make sure you're clipping them so it does apply to your next purchase, okay? I set those up so you guys get to save some money. Yeah, we all like some deals, right? I like deals. I'm a sucker for some good deals. Yes. Did I do max shipping? Because I forgot to look at that. Otherwise, I would be shouting that out. If it is max shipping 921, I didn't check. If you guys will tell me, I don't remember. I don't remember what I put, but I'm not mad if it is. Not mad if it is. Okay. Pyrex. If it is max shipping 921, you guys fill your box. Get in my bin. Take advantage of the max shipping because I got you covered. Did I change my logo design? It's been the same way since January. And I tried to make it close to how my other one was before, but I just kind of made it more fancy looking. Will I be doing printer trace today? Godzilla, bookmark my printer trace show. I believe it's next week. It does say printer trace all over the logo, so just go to my profile and bookmark it. And then also bookmark this link at the bottom, and I will alert you when I'm live, and you'll be notified when I'm doing that show and when I am live, so you don't miss it. That's like the 2 ways to be notified, okay? So this is a red Pyrex Frigi dish. It does have some surface scratches, but honestly, there's no fading. It's incredible. No chips or cracks. Has the Pyrex logo and no chips or cracks on the lid, which that's typically where I see the chippies, and I don't pick them up because I'm like, those, I don't want the chippy lids. I can find the bottoms all day long, but chippy lids are where it's at. So this one's up and running, $12. Good steal of a deal when I find one in good condition. And the fact that the red is still shiny, does not have the glazing, loss where it's like faded, I think it's fabulous. Thank you so much. Chippy lids are fire, really. See, I don't pick them up with their fire if they're chippy. I guess I need to learn something. Learn something. You find lids and no bottoms. Well, Rusty Patina, we need to be friends. Wait, we are. Wait, we are friends. Maybe I need to start picking some of those up so I can help with your lid problem. Okay, pre-bid on this beauty. You guys, when I found this jar, I'm just going to say it had potpourri in it. And I thought, oh my God, I don't like that. But I looked at it today and I was like, oh my God, that could be the coolest junk jar. I love the wood. I love the glass. And I just had so much fun doing all the letters and all the things. Like there's a little Buddha in there, you guys. There's, there's a little mini junk jar. Like that's so adorable. And I love the little mice that I put in there. I was like trying to find all the mini things, you guys. I'm going to see if I can kind of tip it just a little so you can kind of see the top. There's even more stuff in here. There's a stamp that literally looks like a nickel and it says 5 cents heads. I thought that was fun. So all kinds of goodness in there. It is running for 10, starting now. And FYI, when it ships to you, all these beautiful pieces, how I have them laid out, are going to be taken out and putting somewhere separate. So you're going to have to recreate this your own way. but that's the fun part. You can, whenever you guys get my jars and you put them back together, send me pictures. I would love to see how you reassembled it because I think that would be fun because everybody's going to put it back together differently. Thank you so much. I appreciate you, Kay Burns. You're going to have a heck of a box. Heck yes. I love that. I will mark it as well since you did buy different jars from me. So you know this was the marble one, this was the other one. So you know that you're actually truly getting what you're getting. Because I don't want anybody to get confused. Okay. This one, I put it to $8. I'm gonna start it for $5. I don't know if that matters, but some people just want to make sure that they're getting everything they ordered. This is Ball Ideal, and then it says patent on July 14th, 1908, and it is it's a number 10. Number 10. I had to really look at that. I almost thought it was a number 9. Has the glass top, has the seal in there. I'm going to start this for 5 instead of 8 because y'all are awesome. $5 starts. That is running. So you get the jar and all the thread. I just did a mixture of all the colors, but they're all like the wooden ones, which I think is cool. Thank you. Thank you for your bids, friends. These were so much fun. Our mod and our host, she has done amazing for her first raid train, and I appreciate you for having me. So if you host another one, I might just join it. I just got to find more jars. That was my panic. I legit was like, I need more jars. I can't find any. They literally disappeared. I normally can find jars left and right, but I could not find any. So I was like panicking. I was like, oh snap, what am I gonna do? Okay, we have to do this one, you guys. This is another one of my favorites. I legit found this one just by chance at the thrift store. I was like, come on, thrift store, speak to me. Okay, so this has a little bit of everything. It's like sewing notions. There's stamps in there. There's crochet thread. I put an Americana tag in there. And then you're going to get this beauty. It's going to come against cardboard because I don't want it to bend up. There's even buttons in there. There's so much. I filled it to the brim, you guys. There's even this cool little packet with buttons and it says extra buttons. I just love the wording on it. But you guys, it's so, so good. Even spools with green. And that is running. You get all of it. You get all of it. And the seal on this jar is phenomenal. And then I love this. This in itself is worth it. You're learning so much. I mean, I've never found one of these with that many needles in it and it's not bent and it's in such good shape. I was just like, oh, the best ever. Weathered Haven, you bought this and then you got this as the bonus. Okay, good job. Great grab. You got a steal of a deal because typically those cards go for like $5. Let's do a jewelry one. They are a little bit higher, but there's more stuff in it, okay? But apothecary jar with a bubble glass top. And then look at the detail around on the gold. And then it has gold around the top on the edge so it matches. And you guys, I stuffed it. Like, look at the bottom. I like tried to stuff it in there and look how cute. I put little birds there. Those are earrings. There's actual stone necklace right here. There's brooches. There's chunky earrings. I really don't want this to spill out because that could be a marble moment. But there's so much goodness. I believe that is a cross that you're seeing that's bedazzled right here. And those are earrings. There's so much good stuff, you guys. You get all of it, everything inside and the jar. $10 up and running. So, so good. And I believe it's all wearable. I believe it is all wearable. That I remember. I tried to check and make sure that everything that I put in there was good condition, can be wearable if you wanted to wear it. It'll be fun to dig through. You can resell it if you're a reseller. You can give it as gifts. Thank you so much, like mother, like daughter. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you. Great grab. I'm gonna do another giveaway. I think I still have time. I read at 9:15. 9:15. 9:15. We're good. We're good. Okay. I have to run this just because we're on the Joys of Happiness Ray Train. You can start your own little jar and use this coffee mug if you love Choose Joy. It's like a stoneware coffee mug. It says microwave and dishwasher safe on the bottom. It's cute. I fell in love with it. This is running for 6. Choose joy with your coffee. Coffee brings anyone joy in the morning, right? It wakes you up. Thank you guys for looking at that. Okay, how about these? The dice. I don't remember if I checked to see if these glow. I think they do. I don't think they do. Yeah, it's usually the neon ones I remember that glow, but this is just a spice jar, has the seal. So it does seal, and then I put all the different dice in it, and then I don't know what the diamond shaped ones are, but and then there's like mini ones. You can see the regular size dice, and these are mini, and I believe this red one is wood, which I thought was really cool. I didn't even know where the heck I found that dice, but I found it in my stash, and this one is gonna run for 5. My knees hurt, but you found all the marbles. I can't believe you found them all. Are they poker dice? This one? I'm gonna have to Google that because I don't really know. Thank you so much for looking. Okay, how about another jewelry jar? Look at this one. I love this jar shape number 1. How cool is that? I love all how the top of the lid looks. It has the seal on it. And then let me show you the top part of it. Hopefully it doesn't spill everywhere. But there's stuff that still have tags on it from when it was purchased. There's like butterflies, there's gold, there's lots of necklaces, there's rings, there's a loose cameo right there. There's like a cross millifori. This, I believe that's a tie clip right there. This is a gorgeous necklace. I love that. It does have its chain. There's so much goodness in this one, you guys. It is very heavy. Very heavy. I love the jar in itself. I just think fabulous. I wanted to keep it, but I'm like, what am I going to use it for? Cotton balls? I don't know. I decided to put jewelry in it. So that is running. You can repurpose these jars. It does seal great. So you can reuse the jar for something else. 8-sided dice. My hubby has a lot of them for Dungeons and Dragons role playing game. Oh, is that really 8 sides? I didn't count it. So those are 8 sides. Thank you so much. Yeah, $10 for just the cameo, and I put a little one in there, didn't I? Right there. Great grab, Mama Sin. Thank you so much. Appreciate ya. That's a great grab. Okay, I'm gonna show this beauty. This is like a biscuit jar. Biscuit jaw. They have dice with 24. Oh, y'all are making my mind blown. I didn't know that. I thought there was only just the regular square dice. So now I'm going to have to go on a Google rampage tonight, you guys. Look at this gorgeous iridescent carnival glass lidded candy jar. It has the grapes and the leaves. Grapes and the leaves. It is so good. Look at the inside. There's no chips or cracks. I was like, this is a fantabulous jar. You can put all your goodness in there, or you can put your cookies or your biscuits, whatever you want to do. And that is up and running. They do have 24-sided ones. Oh my gosh. I am Googling tonight. I have to learn all the things. I did not know this. I did not know this. See, I have things to learn, you guys. Okay, this one. This is a powder dish, or it can be whatever you want it to be. But look at that glow on the amethyst glass. The lid glows, the bottom glows green. But holy moly. Frankie, girl, your show earlier was fantastic. Welcome in, my friend. Okay, this is, I thought I loaded it. Did I literally go past it? I did go past it. This is running. Starting now, this is New Martinsville Queen Anne lidded powder dish, and it glows green. It is beautiful. Look how fabulous that is. So, so good. Thank you so much for looking at that. Okay. I found this the other day, and I'm kind of tempted to keep it just because I think it's cool. But you guys, look, it's Avon, and it's Breath Fresh mouthwash. When I found it, it legit still had mouthwash in it. So it got dumped out. Let's find Joy. You won the giveaway. Congratulations. Yay. I'm so glad you won the giveaway. So it unscrews, still smells like mouthwash, but you guys, I kind of want to clean it out really, really good and use it for mouthwash because I love this. But number two, it glows green. I didn't know Avon Glass glowed green, y'all. Like, I'm a little bit mind blown. Oh, there's a mosquito in here. Woo. There's a mosquito in here. And no, thank you. Um, but I didn't know Avon Glass glowed. That blew my mind. Did I not load this? Well, I'm fired. I didn't load this. So we're going to run it as a random pool. It's going to run for $5. Up and running, starting now. It is running. And y'all said, nope, I want that. But I didn't know Avon Glass glowed green. This is with a 365. Just so you know, I did pour out the mouthwash because nobody's going to be using that. I know I'm fired. I swear I loaded everything, but it's okay. Random poll, Weathered Haven, thank you so much for your purchase. Great grass. Great grab. Why is the glass glowing green? It means that it either has manganese or some other type of product in the glass that makes it glow. Typically, they had like manganese in green glass or uranium in the glass to keep the glass like clear back in the day. So when you see clear glass that glows, that means that it is an older piece of glass. It kind of shows you its age, but they no longer do that anymore. No longer do that. Okay, I'm gonna run this one. Y'all, you get all of the tobacco pipes and the jar and the whole setup that you see right here. It has the wood lid, it has the humidor to keep your tobacco fresh. I just cleaned the glass, it is fabulous. And then you get all of the tobacco pipes. Look at that one pipe right there in the front, and then those two in the back. You're gonna get all of them. What? Amanda's crazy today. Yes, I am. But you're going to get all three. You're going to get all of it, all four pipes and the tobacco dish, the whole shebang for one money. You guys, I got a good deal. So y'all get a good deal. Isn't that fabulous? So, so good. Oh my gosh, Frankie, did you do pickup? Please tell me you did and saved on shipping. She's local to me. I can take it to her. I hope I hope you did pick up, girl. Thank you so much for your purchase. Oh, you're fired. It's okay. It's okay. Next time, use your pickup. Use your pickup. Okay, I gotta show this. This came from my own kitchen. This was like one of my first favorite pieces of vintage um that I splurged on when I was like in my 20s, okay? And I loved it. If I fell in love. I love Cookie Monster. I mean, who doesn't? It's precious. It does have some call outs, it does have some paint loss. It was like that when I bought it. So I was aware of it. I still bought it because I loved it. It's in great condition, some paint loss. I don't think the rest of his hat is I think the rest of it is okay on the top. The back, a little bit of paint loss. This has happened since I got it. I think it's just from cleaning, but some of this is getting wear. And then this has been just like this since I got it, where it says Cookie Chef. And then it is marked on the bottom, Made in USA, Muppets Inc., Demand Marketing in Henderson, Kentucky. Anyways, put your Cookie Monster cookies in it, y'all. Oh crap, I just made him look decapitated. There we go. He's up and running for 35 if anyone's interested. Yes, Perch personal collection. Yes, you guys. I spent money on him. I think I bought it for 40, so I gave you guys some discount. I've had it. He's so cute. Okay, that's fine. He can stay with me. I ain't gonna cry about it. I just decided I was kind of thinking to myself, I don't want any more memory of my ex. That's what I was getting to. Let's see. I haven't shown this. We have 15 more minutes. Hot diggity dog. Okay, look at this. Look how pretty this is. It is modern. It is modern. I did put that in the thing. I don't necessarily know how old it is, but it is a Martha Stewart. It does have a seal on the mushroom top. But how cute is that, you guys? You can put whatever you want in there. Think like sugar for your coffee. That would be really cute just to spice it up. Ma'am, only great story. Well, I bought that cookie jar with him. So that's why I was like, I need to I need to. She's been around since before 2006. It could be vintage, but it could be modern. I don't really know. I don't want you guys to tell me, Amanda, that's not modern or that's not vintage because it has that on it. Tiffany, thank you so much for your purchase. I appreciate you. I set that right there because I'm running out of room right here. That's all right. It's cute though. It that's why I picked it up. I still pick up modern stuff if it's cute sometimes. It just depends on what it is. Okay, this is another Sewing Notions. Look at this jar. I just love this jar with the lines. It's more modern looking. And I put all kinds of sewing notions. I put thread that's wrapped around like laundry clips, laundry clothespins, like the old school ones, kind of like this one at the top. There's tons of buttons in there and different kinds of thread. I love it. I love it. There's no lid to this one. And this is running for 5. It's going now. Flash sales in the bin. Yes, I did some high dollar stuff in my bin. I did flash sales on. So you guys definitely take a peek in there. Since we're doing max shipping, might as well take advantage and make me stress about finding a big box for you guys. Amber, thank you so much for your purchase. I appreciate you. Great grab. That's gonna sit there. I know that's sold. Yeah, make me stress. Make me stress about finding a box. That's the fun part. Um, okay, so I put the rest of my Scrabble tiles in here. So you can spell all kinds of words. If you guys remember on my one, I spelled out the word jar. And so you can spell out lots of different things probably. I don't really know what all letters are in there. I just poured it in there. And this is going to run for 5. You get the jar and all the Scrabbles. And all the Scrabbles. These are so fun to glue together. And then you can put them in your printer tray and like spell different words. Number 5. Let's see what number 5 is. Is there a number 5? Oh, $5. Oh, I was like, what's 5? Oh, okay. I haven't done this one. Okay. I need to scrub the lid a little bit more. I don't know what's going on with it. I got to work on that one. But the bottom is cool. I'm just going to dump this out so I can show you guys all the innards. So I'm basically getting you started on a collection of printer tray stamps. So this is the number 3. You see how big that is, right? And then I have a number 8. I have, this one's really, really fancy. I think that's the letter P, and look how fancy that is with the copper. You maxed out both your, oh, you're fine. Just tell everybody don't swipe. I believe that's a number 7, like lucky number 7, if that's your favorite lucky number. Now we're getting into like the teeny tiny, like what they used whenever they actually printed newspaper. So that's like the letter D. Make me cry, Amanda, smile. There's like J's. I'm just gonna show you guys. These are super, super tiny. Oh my word. Okay, I dropped one. I've dropped another on my table. I will find it. But they're all super, super tiny. I want to show you this one right here. This is an apostrophe. I don't even think you can see it on the live. Like that's an apostrophe. It is so tiny. Anyways, I got you started. You can keep adding more as you find them out in the wild. And where's this one at? Right here, $5. You get the jar and all of those blocks, which typically one of those blocks will sell for $5. So I'm crazy. I'm crazy. I will find that last one wherever the heck it went. I know it went on my table. Sorry, friends. I was going to whack you with the jar. Okay. This one's adorable. It is enamel. Enamel. And then it only has a wear right here on this edge. I gave you a flag stamp. There's red, white, and blue marbles like that have sunk in there. I gave you a rusty star. I gave you some blocks that have like red and blue letters on it and blue and red thread. So I just did like an Americana. The flag has a true flag on it, which I think is cool. And you're going to get all of that for 5. I was about to run the wrong one. Come on, whatnot. There we go. That is running for 5 now. Starting. And I like that. I love the flowers right here. I know it's green, but it's still cute for Americana because you can have greenery with your Americana. Thank you so much for looking. Any last requests, you guys? We are nearing the end of our hour, and then we're going to be rating over to the next person. I believe it's Meg Antiques and Forgotten Treasures. I have to like really read her name because I get confused on how to say it. But we're going to be rating into her next. So you guys call out anything you want to see. I'm having so much fun showing you guys. I want to make some more of these because it is lots and lots of fun. Okay, so you get this red, white, and blue. And then the buttons, I can do the buttons. And then I have all these different red and white different letters. So you can spell like different things if you want to in this enamel cup. I'm going to run this for 5. Let's see, buttons. Buttons. Yep. I'm going to run that one next. I grabbed it. That is running. I just ran that for 30 seconds. I am fired. It's my first show. We're going to take forever to run that one. But that will give me a second to pull up the next listing and we will run number 8 next. Yeehaw! Yes, you guys. Yeehaw! This is the longest auction of our life. Say, Amanda, we're tired of looking at that one. Thank you so much for looking at that for an eternity. So this is all the buttons in a glass lidded jar. This one does not have the seal, but it does have the crown. I don't even know if you guys can see that, but it says crown on the bottom, and then it has like a crown emblem right here. I don't even know if y'all can see that because it is clear and all the different colors behind it. But this is going to run now for starting now. There we go. All the buttons. All the buttons. And I'm sure some of them glow. Oh, look at that. Holy moly. Let's see. That one glows a little bit. Look at that. That's a good one. If it was a bug, it would have bit me. Stencils were right under your feet. Were you looking for something? Thank you so much for your bids, friends. You get all those buttons. I just randomly put them in there. Mama Sin, that is coming to you. Great grab. Let's see. Oh, during your part, you lost something. I do that sometimes. I'm like, where the heck is it? Where the heck is it? Okay, this is another jar. I think I have one more thing to show that I haven't showed. This is silver plated. Look at the feetsies with the handles. You can totally use this as a junk jar if you wanted to, because look at all of that space for activities. You can put greenery in it too. So many things. This will be really cute as a junk journal or as a junk jar, but that is running. Frankie, you're filling your box, girl. Unless you do pickup. But you probably already got your free shipping there. That is running. Look how good that is. So, so good. I love the handles and the feetsies. Thank you, friends. Next thing I'm going to show you guys, I ran that for 30 seconds again. And Saunter, good to see you. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am, I did. Frankie, thank you. That's coming to you. Yes, ma'am. I like supporting my friends, and then, I can't keep everything. Okay, so this is a beautiful, like, footed, clear cut glass trinket box. Look how pretty that is with the feetsies. And then on the inside, I put 2 pieces of jewelry. This one is marked, and I tried to take a picture of it. It has its safety chain, and I believe it says. Now I want to click on the photo because I cannot read it without that photo. It is that tiny, tiny. Hold on one second, friends. Okay, it's 126 that I'm looking at. But you get the cloisonne earrings and the bracelet. It's 1/20th, 12 karat gold filled bracelet with a safety chain. It's gorgeous if you like the chain. It fits my wrist, and I have a chunky wrist. So I would say like 7.5 inches or so. And then look at the cloisonne earrings that you can get with it as well. And there's both of them. Both of them are in there. Cloisonne, fabulous. And so I called this one the fancy jar with jewels. And this is running now for 10. So you get the bracelet, the earrings, and the box. So pretty. Look, the feets are what got me. It's so good. I love the feets. Thanks for looking. I sound so posh. What do you mean posh? What did I say? What did I say? I've been looking into doing jewelry. Cloisonne. Yeah, it sounds so fancy. Uh, it sounds so fancy. I didn't show this cutie. This one was marked a lot higher, and then I think I might have chipped it. So you guys get it for a better deal. This is Westmoreland. Westmoreland. It is beautiful. Blue mist, satin glass, lotus pedestal. But I somehow chipped it right here. And I hate when I break things because it breaks my heart, but it has a little chippy. So because of that, I dropped it like, I don't know, like $10 because it's worth a lot more. So I'm gonna run it today for 10 because I dropped the price already, and that is running if anyone likes that. But I just love how it has the pedestal. You can see how it has the chippy right there. It lost some of its color on the edge. Just set it to the back. No one will see it. It's still beautiful, you guys. I love the blue. The blue caught my eye. So good. Thanks for looking. Thanks for looking. I know it's not quite a jar, but it's still a jar, technically, when you look at it. I think I showed everything. Any last requests, you guys let me know. Oh, I didn't show this. I didn't show this. Look how pretty. This reminds me of those fairy lamps with the cubist style. This is the Fostoria candy dish in the pink. There's no chips or cracks. This is beautiful. So it's almost like that fairy lamp, except it has a handle because it's a candy dish instead of a fairy lamp. And this is running for 25. I've been running. It's gorgeous. It catches the light. You can put fairy lights in it that are battery operated. That would be so lovely. So, so lovely. Thank you so much for looking. And then this one. Did you guys see this? Retro all the way. So good. It is a MCM style. It's a green glazed canister dish. No chips or cracks. No marking from the maker. I don't know who made it, but it's fabulous. Thank you so much for looking. Did I forget to run the buyers giveaway? I forgot. Okay, buyers, you guys get in there. This is going to be your buyers giveaway. Look at this. You get a blue. This is a Noxema little little jar, and then I have a old milk glass with the scallop edge little jar. So those are going to be the buyer's giveaway. You get one of each. So cute and tiny. You can even make these into tiny little junk jars if you wanted to, but I'm going to send you with the floral. So you can do whatever you want with it, but that's going to be the buyer's giveaway. So all my buyers, please get in there. It is free. You can do so much with those. I love collecting them. Let's see. Okay, I see no other pre-bids. We have 1 minute and we're gonna raid over to antiques. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull the buyer's giveaway, you guys, so I can get our raid going. So who's gonna win? Who's gonna win? I'm pulling it. Mama Sin, that is coming to you. Congratulations. You won that buyer's giveaway. Thank you, everybody, for being here and staying on the train. I appreciate you so much. We're going to raid into our next person on the raid train. Let's see how creative she got. I'm so excited. I know everybody got so creative with their jars, and it's just so much fun to get ideas from each other. So let's see what she has, and I will see you guys later. Bye, friends.